Welcome to Hollywood Secrets Information. In this video, we are going to explore 10 movies from 1954 that are now considered timeless classics. The year 1954 was truly special for cinema. It gave us films filled with emotion, suspense, adventure, and unforgettable performances. These movies were made without modern technology, yet they still feel powerful and meaningful today. They show us that great storytelling never gets old. So now, let's travel back in time and discover these incredible classics that changed film history forever. 10. Sabrina, 1954. Sabrina, directed by Billy Wilder, is one of the most charming romantic films ever made. It stars Audrey Hepburn as Sabrina, the daughter of a chauffeur who grows up around a wealthy family. She falls deeply in love with the younger son, played by William Holden, but he never takes her seriously. Feeling heartbroken, Sabrina travels to Paris, where she transforms into a confident and elegant woman. When she returns, everything changes, and suddenly she gains attention, especially from the older and more serious brother, played by Humphrey Bogart. What makes this film so special is its emotional journey of self-growth and love. Audrey Hepburn shines with grace and beauty, making her a timeless icon. The film also explores class differences and personal change in a very gentle and engaging way. Even today, Sabrina is loved for its warmth, humor, and unforgettable performances, proving that true love stories never fade with time. 9. A Star is Born, 1954. A Star is Born, directed by George Cukor, is a deeply emotional story about fame, love, and sacrifice. The film stars Judy Garland as a talented young singer who is discovered by an experienced actor, played by James Mason. As her career rises, his begins to fall due to personal struggles and addiction. This creates a powerful and heartbreaking contrast between success and failure. Judy Garland delivers one of the most powerful performances in cinema history, combining her incredible singing voice with raw, emotional acting. The film shows the dark side of fame and how success can sometimes come with pain and loss. It also explores the idea of love and sacrifice, as one person rises while the other fades away. The music in the film is unforgettable, and the emotional depth keeps audiences connected from beginning to end. Even after many remakes, the 1954 version remains one of the most respected and powerful versions of this timeless story. 8. Creature from the Black Lagoon, 1954. Creature from the Black Lagoon, directed by Jack Arnold, is a classic monster film that introduced one of the most famous creatures in horror history. The story follows a group of scientists who travel deep into the Amazon jungle, where they discover a mysterious creature living in a hidden lagoon. This creature is both human and fish-like, making it both fascinating and terrifying. As the scientists try to capture and study it, the situation becomes dangerous. What made this film so special at the time were its amazing underwater scenes and unique creature design, which were very advanced for the 1950s. But beyond the horror, the film also tells a deeper story about human curiosity and the dangers of trying to control nature. The creature itself is not just a monster, but also a symbol of something misunderstood. This film became a huge success and remains one of the most iconic monster movies ever made, influencing many films that came after it. 7. The Cane Mutiny, 1954. The Cane Mutiny, directed by Edward Dmytryk, is a powerful drama set during World War II. The film stars Humphrey Bogart as Captain Queeg, a strict and unstable naval officer who slowly begins to lose control under pressure. The story follows the crew of a ship who must decide whether to obey their captain or take action when they believe he is no longer fit to lead. This creates a tense and emotional conflict that leads to a dramatic courtroom trial. What makes this film so memorable is its deep exploration of leadership, responsibility, and moral decisions. Humphrey Bogart gives one of his most intense performances, showing a man struggling with fear and authority. The film raises important questions about right and wrong, and whether breaking rules can sometimes be the correct choice. Even today, the Cane Mutiny is considered one of the greatest war dramas, known for its strong performances and powerful message. 6. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, 1954. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, directed by Richard Fleischer and based on the famous novel by Jules Verne, is a grand adventure film that amazed audiences around the world. The story follows a group of explorers who encounter Captain Nemo, played by James Mason, a mysterious and intelligent man who lives underwater in a powerful submarine called the Nautilus. As they travel through the ocean, they witness incredible sights and face dangerous challenges. The film was groundbreaking for its time, with impressive special effects and underwater scenes that had never been seen before. But beyond the adventure, it also explores deeper ideas about technology, freedom, and isolation. Captain Nemo is not just a hero or a villain, but a complex character with strong beliefs. The film won Academy Awards and became one of Disney's biggest successes. Even today, it continues to inspire imagination and remains a true classic of adventure cinema. 5. Lstrada, 1954. Lstrada, directed by Federico Fellini, is a deeply emotional and meaningful film that tells a simple yet powerful story. The film follows a young and innocent woman who is sold to a traveling performer. As they move from place to place, she experiences both kindness and cruelty, slowly trying to understand her place in the world. The story focuses on human emotions, loneliness, and the search for meaning in life. What makes this film so special is its honesty and simplicity. The characters feel real, and their struggles are easy to understand. The relationship between the two main characters is complex, filled with moments of pain and unexpected connection. The film won the Academy Award for Best Foreign Language Film and became one of the most respected films in world cinema. Even today, Lstrada touches hearts with its emotional depth and timeless message about humanity. 4. Seven Samurai, 1954. Seven Samurai, directed by Akira Kurosawa, is one of the greatest and most influential films ever made. The story takes place in a small village that is constantly attacked by bandits. In desperation, the villagers hire seven samurai to protect them. Each samurai has a different personality and background, making the story rich and engaging. As they prepare for battle, the film shows their courage, teamwork, and sacrifice. What makes this film so powerful is its perfect mix of action, emotion, and character development. The battle scenes are exciting, but the real strength of the film lies in its human story. It shows how ordinary people and warriors come together to fight for survival. This film inspired many later movies, including famous westerns and action films. Even after many decades, Seven Samurai is still considered a masterpiece and a true example of great storytelling.
3. On the Waterfront, 1954. On the Waterfront, directed by Elia Kazan and starring Marlon Brando, is one of the most powerful films about justice and courage. The story follows a dock worker who lives in a world controlled by corruption and fear. At first, he stays silent, but as he begins to understand the truth, he decides to stand up against injustice. Marlon Brando delivers an unforgettable performance, bringing deep emotion and realism to his character. One of the most famous moments in the film is his line, "I could have been a contender," which still touches audiences today. The film explores themes of truth, loyalty, and doing the right thing, even when it is difficult. It won multiple Academy Awards and became a major success. Even now, it is seen as one of the greatest films ever made, inspiring audiences with its powerful message. 2. Rear Window, 1954. Rear Window, directed by Alfred Hitchcock, is a brilliant thriller that keeps audiences on the edge of their seats. The film stars James Stewart as a photographer who is stuck in his apartment with a broken leg. With nothing else to do, he begins watching his neighbors through his window. At first, it seems harmless, but soon he believes he has witnessed a murder. As he tries to prove the truth, the tension continues to build. What makes this film so special is its simple idea turned into a gripping story. The entire film takes place mostly in one location, yet it never feels boring. Hitchcock masterfully creates suspense, making viewers feel the same curiosity and fear as the main character. The film also explores themes of privacy and human curiosity. Even today, Rear Window is considered one of the greatest suspense films ever made. 1. Dial M for Murder, 1954. Dial M for Murder, also directed by Alfred Hitchcock, is a classic crime thriller that shows how a perfect plan can go wrong. The story follows a man who carefully plans to murder his wife for money, believing he has created the perfect crime. However, things do not go as expected, and the situation quickly becomes complicated. The film stars Ray Milland and Grace Kelly, who deliver strong and engaging performances. What makes this film so interesting is its clever plot and unexpected twists. Even though much of the story takes place in one room, it remains exciting and suspenseful from beginning to end. Hitchcock uses dialogue, timing, and tension to keep the audience fully engaged. The film shows how even the best plans can fail and how truth eventually comes out. It remains one of Hitchcock's finest works and a true classic of the thriller genre. And there you have it, 10 movies from 1954 that are now considered timeless classics. These films prove that great stories, strong performances, and powerful emotions never fade with time. Even after many years, they continue to inspire and entertain audiences around the world. Now tell me, which of these classics is your favorite? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Hollywood Secrets Information for more amazing content. Until next time, keep watching and keep discovering the secrets of Hollywood.